Hello, welcome to Kevlar's Quest, the Modern Life podcast. I'm Kevin Ijezi. Today's quest is when seeing problems becomes the problem. When seeing problems becomes the problem. Sometimes people think they see trouble when it isn't really there. Psychologists call this a false positive. Imagine hearing the wind in the grass and thinking it's a lion. That mistake might waste your energy, but is safer than ignoring a real lion. Our brains evolved to lean towards caution because survival mattered more than accuracy. But here's the catch. We don't live on the savannah anymore, or in the tropics anymore, or inside the jungle. We don't live there. In modern life, especially in relationships, constantly spotting problems that aren't real can backfire. It drains energy, creates stress, and damages trust. If someone always says something wrong, even when nothing is, that is like someone is always saying that something is wrong, even when nothing is really wrong. Eventually, no one will listen to that person. It's just like the boy who cried, "Woof, woof." And when a real problem finally shows up, the warning may be ignored. Because people will say, anyway, that's the way he normally always cries, "Woof, woof," without any real danger. But they wouldn't know that there's actually a real danger. They decided to ignore the boy because he has been always creating a false narrative. So then they became used to it. That's the way it is when you seek for problems that actually aren't there. This isn't about blame, it's about awareness. Human beings, some more than others, are wired to be sensitive to threats. That sensitivity can be useful, but it can also lead to false alarms. And too many false alarms can feel just as harmful as missing a real danger. They corrode relationships, waste resources, and leave people exhausted. The lesson is simple. Seeing a problem doesn't always mean there is one. It's worth pausing, checking, and asking, is this real, or am I reacting to a shadow? Because trust is fragile. Once it's broken by repeated false alarms, it's hard to rebuild. So the challenge is balance. Stay alert, but don't let imagined problems steal peace or destroy trust. Real strength lies in knowing when to act and when to let the wind just be the wind. Okay, that's our quest for today. Please subscribe, like, and share. Someone out there needs to hear this message, maybe someone like you. Let's spread strength and clarity to those navigating this journey. We'll talk more in future episodes. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening and take care.